Hello? Is anybody out there? I hope somebody's here. Let me see. I don't know if anyone's here or not. Let's see. Hello, Troy. Look, man. It's nice to see you. Let me see. Uh, where am I? Over there. That's what I need to do. I need to turn this one off and then I need to pop out the chat and bring it over on the side. And then I can open that one up. And oh my goodness. No, that's not the one I want. Hmm. Okay. Some of these guys are going to have to close down. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, Troy? It sounds like you're really improving a lot and really fast. You drove somewhere today? I think you said that in someone's live earlier, and that's exciting. I like that. Okay, let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't know which one that is. What do I have? 20 different? Okay, that's that, and that's that, and that's that. Why are they spinning like that? That's bizarre. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I don't need that. Oi, oi, oi. Hi, Karma. I'm trying to figure out what the heck is going on here. I'm going to make my chat bigger so I can read it because I'm blind as a bat. That's that. Okay. Now, I think I don't want to turn the overlay on. I want to be able to see. Oh, I know what I got to do. I got to put up Clippy and There. I want to put that on live chat. That's great, Troy. I am so happy that you're driving again and you're getting around better. I'm so excited. Apparently, whatever the heck it was that they've done has helped tremendously. I'm excited. Okay, let's see. No, I don't really want to have that. Where the heck do I see people that want to pop up here? I don't know. Okay, I think. I think I might have it figured out. Well, so is anyone going to pop up and join me? I don't know if Chris knows about this. It took me a while to get the thing set up because it was giving me grief because I still don't have my camera working. But I didn't have my microphone working right either. Still walking wobbly. Yeah, just be careful when you're walking around. Don't go falling down again. That would be a bad thing. Are your nephews still helping you every once in a while at least? Oh, thank you, Karma. Hello, Teresa. I was debating whether what I wanted to use for an avatar. I figured that was a good one. Just because, you know, I'm a clown. I like to be silly. Yes, definitely be careful, Troy. Um, it's silly. I mean, if you guys, oh, what's that? Oh, is there somebody up there? Uh, where the heck do I see people coming up to join? I don't know. Okay, I don't want to do that. Dang it. Now I can't see my chat. Hello, Chris. Oops, I heard a bloop. Does that mean somebody is popping up?
Oh, okay.
My friend?
Sorry, I was researching the incident in Ohio.
Oh, what happened in Ohio?
They got a mass shooting.
Oh no. I hate
And
that.
so, okay, so why am I getting like a repeat? Let me.
I don't know. Do you have the chat open? Do you have the YouTube
No, the
thing
only
still
thing I've
open?
got open is Restream
Okay.
because I'm on my phone.
I have
Can you do it
I
now?
have my other one. I
No.
have my other one open in another window, but it's not active. It's just the
No, I don't
picture.
hear you. I hear it only with me.
That's weird. And you don't have anything else open?
No, ma'am.
Oh, there's Karma.
Hi.
Hello, friend. Let me see. I think I better switch the.
Let me. Oh gosh, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, don't do that. That's the one I want.
That's the one you want. Okay.
That works.
Yeah, that's better.
I can't stay on for too long.
Yeah.
What the heck? What is that echo? Because I have everything closed.
Yeah, well, that's what Chris was saying too, and he's getting an echo. I don't know why.
Hold on.
That's really weird.
Just a minute, Molly.
Hi, Molly.
I even have echo cancellation on.
Yeah.
Okay, I just turned it off. And I turned it back on. And it's still there.
Okay. It says I'm sharing my microphone.
It's repeating everything we said. The echo.
Okay. Okay. Is it done? Is it better now?
I don't know. Is it? Nope.
No.
Oh, goodness.
I have no idea. Now see, I'm not sure what that. Say something.
Test.
Is there still an echo? There is on my side.
And on mine. No, wait. Mine's not doing it.
I don't hear the echo on your side, Chris.
And I don't hear it on yours.
Now it's gone. No, it's
Can
not.
you
That's
hear me?
strange. It's very strange.
I'll tell you what, I will exit out and come back in and see if that fixes it. If I can figure out how to leave the stream.
On the bottom.
On the bottom?
It should say leave. Or
I see it up here.
It's
up in the
I
upper
forgot
right
it's
corner.
Restream.
I will
Can you
be back.
hear me at all? Can you hear
So
me,
how are
Chris?
you, Miss Lori?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm ready for you to get your computer fixed.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Can you hear me? I'm going to do something and I want you to tell me if you can hear me after I do this. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Can't hear you. Nope.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Yes.
Do you hear the echo?
Yes. Yes.
That's very bizarre.
Welcome to the Twilight
To the
Zone.
Twilight Zone.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
you're back.
Still an echo.
Still an echo.
I have a feeling it's got something to do with me, but maybe I'm going to try shutting down the other my YouTube live and see if that helps. Did
Okay.
it go away?
Okay.
Test 1, 2, 3,
Test
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Test 1, 2, 3, 4.
Test.
Test.
Echo, echo.
Echo, echo.
Oh, really?
Echo.
So it wasn't that I had the other thing going.
Nope.
Molly, you're a
Nope.
pest.
You're
You
a
know that?
pest. You know that?
Not Molly.
Molly.
Always.
Always.
That is really bizarre.
I
currently
currently
have,
have
Um,
1, 2,
1,
3,
2,
4,
3,
5,
4,
6,
5.
7 cats on the bed.
On the bed.
Oh my word.
And another one on the
Another one
floor.
on the floor.
I have all 9
Have all
kittens
9
plus my
kittens
6
plus my
cats in the
6
house
cats in the
tonight.
house tonight. I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
Bella, get out of
Bella,
there.
get out of
Logan, your dog's in the cat room.
Okay. Bella, come on.
Okay, did that help?
I don't know.
Come on, Bella.
I don't hear an echo now.
Yeah.
It seems to be gone.
I think I figured it out. I have 2 different settings. Oh, and there he is.
Hello?
Hello. Can you hear it?
Hello, 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 hello.
Hello, 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 hello.
Are you echoing?
Negative Ghost Rider.
No, he's not echoing. The echo's gone.
The echo's gone?
Yes.
So what the echo?
I think it was because of my choice of which channel thingy device was doing my sound.
Oh, the Doomahickey thing that goes to your
The
whatchamacallit.
doohickey, yeah. And I switched it to the other doohickey and it got better.
Oh,
So I'm hoping I'm hoping it's better and I'm gonna stay better. And don't come
Yeah.
back.
let's see. She's
All
got
your fault, Miss Lori.
camera
know.
issues. Then she had sound issues.
Well, it's because the sound for some reason is attached to the camera app. I don't know. It's stupid. Okay, now I can't get this thing to
Molly,
move.
you're gonna have
You
to
know what
stay
you
here.
need to
Just
do,
stay right
Miss
here.
Lori, is you need to get you a bunny's foot and a 4-leaf clover.
No, I don't need no pagan devices to make things better.
Well, I wasn't saying pagan. I was just saying you could use some good luck.
Yeah. Or I should be saying a prayer to St. Christopher and have him take care of stuff. And St. Michael.
What about St.
Well,
Luke?
just ask God for wisdom.
What about St. Peter?
The
St.
whole
John?
gang,
St.
every
John?
single one of them. They need to step up.
Well, all I can tell you is that there's no St. Chris.
Yeah, Saint
Because
Christopher is a
there's a
good.
St. Christopher, but not a St. Chris.
No, there isn't. No, no Saint
Thank
Chris.
goodness.
But there is a Saint Christopher. Well, there's a Saint Nicholas. There's no such thing as Saint Nick, but
Well,
people call him Saint Nick because his name is Nicholas.
Everything is abbreviated and shortened.
I know, which kind of changes things, which is the whole point. They say, "Oh, let's make it something else so that it sounds like it, but it's not quite."
Just like calling Christmas Xmas.
oh, don't even go there.
I used to think that was a terrible thing until I found out that way back in like the 2nd century or something, they were calling it Xmas because the X was the cross.
Well, and the X is also, I believe, the Greek alphabet.
Yep.
Chi.
For Chi, exactly.
Chi meaning also as a reference to Christ, and I get that. But still,
Yeah, I know. I was never a fan.
I don't agree with that. But then
No.
also, you got to look at it
That was-
too. I hope this isn't too loud for everybody. I'm trying to have a yogurt, and I'm peeling the label off, and it's really loud.
The thing is, no, I can't hear it.
Okay.
Back then, they were still in persecution mode, and they had to hide everything they did. So they used single letters, and
Right.
they draw a fish in the sand, and people would come up to them and say, a fish, and they'd know what they were talking about
Mm-hmm.
because the fish was a symbol of Christians
Mm-hmm.
that
Yeah,
were in hiding, and they had certain little signs that they'd give each other so that they'd recognize that was another Christian.
Right. Yeah.
It was back then. It was not a good time to be a Christian. Trust me,
No,
because
definitely
they were
not.
throwing them to the dogs and the lions and the tigers and the bears. Oh my!
Right. Uh-oh, you dropped your label there, Missy. Some of the cats absolutely adore this yogurt. And I let them lick
Yogurt!
the label.
Yeah, they love because it's got milk in it. They love milk. Anything made with milk, cheese,
Not all
ice
cats.
cream.
Some
I
cats
had-
absolutely turn their nose up at some of it.
I had a cat that was the strangest cat of all. I have never seen another cat do it at all.
how strange was it?
I was
He
waiting for
was
that.
weird. He loved coffee. My coffee. He wouldn't touch Jerry's coffee because Jerry never put sugar in his coffee. He always had it black.
You have
Well,
to wait,
not
Miss
black, but
Darla.
just milk,
This is not-
no sugar.
It's
I
not-
always put sugar in my coffee and milk.
Uh-huh.
The stupid cat would find as soon as I sat in my chair and put my cup down on the table next to me, he would run up, sit as close to the cup of coffee as he could get and dunk his toes in the coffee and lick it off his toes.
One of our cats, we have a big old pan full of water, and we keep it pretty fresh. But as soon as we sit down with a glass of water, especially Logan, He sits down with a fresh glass of water, and she's right over there with her head down in the cup,
In the cup.
and she's licking that water, drinking it, drinking it, drinking it. And we have water there in the kitchen by the food. We have water in the bathroom, but she prefers to drink Logan's glass of water
Yep.
or milk. You know, she doesn't drink the milk. She doesn't drink the milk, but she will drink iced tea. She loves iced tea. She will drink root beer. She will drink Pepsi as long as it's out of his glass or mine, but she prefers Daddy's. And that's our Princess Tiger Lily.
Huh.
Now, Skippy will drink milk and he will drink the water, but he won't drink iced tea or anything. But if the water's too far down and she can't get her head down into the glass, she'll dip her paw in there and she'll drink.
That's what he used to do. He used to sit there and he would just sit there and I just turn my head and he'd be there licking my coffee. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
out of there. You know that picture of the cat that I had for an
Yeah.
avatar
Mm-hmm.
with the blue eyes and the little tiny white dot on his upper lip?
Mm-hmm.
That was what he looked like. He was
Aw.
we used to call him our upside down skunk because he had a white streak that went from between his legs, the front legs, all the way between his back legs. And it was like a skunk stripe. If you laid him on his back, he'd look like an upside down skunk. He'd look like a skunk. And we called him Sylvester Canucks. Canucks is skunk spelled backwards. Knuks.
That's cute. One of our younger kittens here, we call her Olivia, and she looks like a little skunk. And she waddles like a baby kitten or baby kit, skunk kit. Try and focus it here. This is shoot. I'm gonna have to turn my flashlight on to be able to see it. I think that'll work.
That's very bright.
Kind of
Kind of,
Just
sort of.
kind of.
right here.
She blotches.
Hold on. Let me try something else here.
It's because you're
I'm sorry. I'm blinding everybody.
your computer is reflecting.
There we go.
Oh, that's okay.
Yep.
Oh, she's got white spots. That looks like a
Stripe right down
streak.
her back.
Yeah.
And she's
Sure
white
enough.
on her belly. And she has just a tiny bit of white on her face. And she's fluffy. And the way she walks, she waddles just like a skunk would waddle.
Oh my god.
And it's the funniest thing to watch her walk. But we call her Olivia. We named all of the 5 younger cats after the Waltons.
Okay, I
And
gotta
we
get my.
got Olivia. But the funniest thing, the runt of the litter, when we first were trying to sex them, looked every bit female. And then as it grew, we're like, wait a minute, that doesn't look female, but it certainly doesn't look male. And then a few weeks ago, I was really trying to determine, did we have a male or did we have a female? And these kittens are 4 months old. And by a week or two old, you should know whether they're female or male. You should be able to
Yeah.
identify. 4 months old, and I still could not 100% identify if I had a male or a female in this run.
Hmm.
And so I was researching it, and there was a good chance that I had a hermaphrodite. And I thought, this can't be. And then all of a sudden, one day, proper parts fell into place, or something, finally at 4 months old. And now
Yeah.
I'm pretty certain that she, Elizabeth, is he. So we changed the name from Elizabeth to Jim Bob. So we no longer have Elizabeth, we have Jim Bob. But
Um,
it's
you
the
want to hear
strangest
something
thing.
funny?
What's that?
My guest list for a while was showing 4 people, but I could not see them in the list of people in the basement.
Huh. I only
And
see
now
us
it's
three.
showing. Now it's showing 3, and a little while ago it only showed 2. So I don't know what the heck is going on.
It sounds like your computer is really messed up.
Yeah, either that or something is, I don't know. Maybe it's my paranoia. It's just kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got
Anyway,
us 2, so that means there's 2 already. So, you know, you've got whatever an extra number other than 2, because Miss Carmen and I, we're 2, and so if you've got 4, that means you've got 2 other people that are lurking.
I'm wondering if it's people that are in the chat that it's reflecting.
I can't see the chat on my end.
Oh, maybe that's what that is. Maybe that's what that number up there is the number of people watching.
That could be.
I'd have to go on my
Because
laptop.
now it says 2, and a minute ago it said 3. And
Is
there
it
were
a
3
number?
people in the chat.
Is it the number? Is there a number up next to the timer?
Yes.
That's probably the number of people in chat.
There's a symbol for an eyeball, and it says 2. And
Okay,
apparently it's just you 2 that are also in the
That-
chat.
that would be Troy and probably Teresa, because Teresa Jugowitz was in here
Yeah.
in the chat.
Seems like
That's that's your 2.
Yep.
And if there were other people in watching the live, then your number would increase whether they're in chat or not.
Yeah.
That's the same way as it is in StreamYard. Whoever the host is can see how many people are watching at any given time.
Yeah, I never noticed that before. I just noticed it just now.
Well, I'm glad to know that that's available, because I was concerned on my side. All I see is the timer. I don't see how many people are in the live stream. And I was concerned that there wasn't that counter. And that's something that I really like when I'm doing my live stream, is the ability to know how many people are actually watching.
Yeah. But do you use Restream or do you use StreamYard? You use
StreamYard.
StreamYard, right?
I use StreamYard, but I
I
was
thought
thinking about
somebody said that there is some place in StreamYard that shows how many people are watching.
in StreamYard, there is right next to the timer, there is a little counter that shows how many people are watching. And I have never used Restream for any of my live streams. And I was hesitant to try, in part because I like to know how many people are watching.
Yeah.
That's
Apparently that's what it
minor
is.
detail. But I thought, well, if they don't have that, that kind of is counterintuitive. And I like to know how many people are there. And so I just haven't tried Restream yet. But if they have that counter, then I might just go ahead and give it a try.
What happened
Because
to Chris?
either Chris froze or
Oh, he's there. He's just walking around.
yeah.
I figured he must have been taking the dog out or something.
No, I had to take care of other business, so I muted.
Ah, I see.
Because at night when I take my evening medicine, it has a
Yeah.
water pill.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I stopped taking my water pill at night because I
Well,
was constantly running to the bathroom.
yep.
My mom was on a water pill for a long time. I understand.
Yep.
And I was trying to
I
be
take mine
polite
in the
about it.
morning.
Because,
Furosemide.
yes, that's what it is.
Yep.
Oop, let me do this. Okay, untwist the power cord. There we go. No, I was not taking the trash out. I was not pulling an
Or,
M.
or the dog, or doing the dishes.
No, none of that. I should have grabbed my dad burn. That's what I need to do. I'm going to grab my tripod. I'm going to mount the phone in the tripod.
That's a good idea.
So I can at least be, you know. Oh, good gosh. I knew I shouldn't eat that ice cream. Ugh. I know, Faith. I know. You get this twisted the right way. Come on, turn. There we go. Thank you very much. Go right in there. Sit there. All right. Forgive me for a second. Let me get this mounted.
Yay! You're horizontal.
I'm working on it. Okay. Pull the top. There we go.
Okay, who gets the yogurt? I got. Oh, I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I guess I didn't. There are 8 cats on the bed now.
Is it boysenberry
For
yogurt?
me.
If it's boysenberry yogurt, I'd take it.
Olivia, do you want it? Do you want some of that?
All right. Is that better?
That's
All
much
right,
better.
you guys decide who
Now we
gets
can
it.
see you.
All right.
Oh, only the big kids are going after it. You guys get to decide who gets it. Benny, you're going to go after some too?
Well, how's the skipper doing?
Oh, he's ornery as ever.
Ah,
Fat and sassy.
Fat and sassy. That's me.
They're all after one Chobani Flips yogurt container.
So what did you decide on your evening meal?
Logan made a hamburger and rice and corn.
All right.
That sounds good.
Well, I'm waiting for. I ordered a very old. Was it Regal? Anyway, one of the first, whatever the first crock pots that were made, and it's a Regal or whatever cookbook for crock pots.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's Regal.
Regal they were good. They're good pans. They
Very
make good
good.
pans and stuff.
So
I think my son has my mom's original crock pot that she had.
Huh. But I just wanted it for the recipes for crock pot, so I could have more ideas on crock pot stuff. Because
Hi, pretty girl. Come here. Can I hold you for a minute? Here's our little skunk girl.
yeah,
This is Olivia.
She definitely looks like a skunk. That is hilarious.
my girlfriend's daughter, her only child, or anyhow, she had a cat that was more white than black, and her name is Olivia. Unfortunately, she passed not too long ago.
Oh.
But she'd been with her daughter for, oh my gosh, 16 years.
Oh, wow.
And I'll have to, yeah. So, and Olivia would, every now and then would grace her presence over to me, and she would lay like right on my chest.
Uh-huh.
So, but cats are, it's like, some cats will let you hold them. Some cats will be like, no, I'm doing my own thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
most of these I can hold at least briefly, but a few of them are like, I don't think so. They trust me, but only so far.
And then
they're just cats. They're
it's
independent.
like my dog Faith, when she was a pup, she wouldn't leave my side, and she would cuddle with me, and of course she would lay on her back and all that. And then as she got older, it was like she'd be on the bed, because that's where she slept. And but because of sinus issues, I was sleeping more in the recliner, so she sleeps at my feet. So
yeah.
Oh, sorry, guys. Apparently, I haven't been watching chat.
Well, if anybody says anything to me, let me know, because I cannot see chat because I'd be on the cell phone.
There's a new person, Coaster Gamer Guy Cats.
I don't know him.
Okay.
I have no idea. I've never seen his name before, so.
Well, all you can do is, you don't want to run everybody off, just until they do anything. You've got to give them opportunity to be a part of the community. If we chased everybody off,
Oh yeah, I'm not about to do that.
you know.
Troy, I have no idea why we're still here. No interaction. I'm sorry, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa.
I'm gonna. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I can do this.
I can see the comments, but they come in differently. Instead of coming in from the bottom, they come in from the top.
Yep.
And
Oh,
for
I know.
some
I hate
reason, the
that.
comments were not moving on my side. Now that I see where the comments and everything, we'll try to do better. So sorry about that.
I beg for forgiveness.
I know. I know. Hello, new person.
You're okay, babies. You're okay.
It's good to see that we have a new person joining us.
Yeah.
Where's the new person from?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Coaster Gamer Guy, we're happy to have you here.
Oh.
Where are you from?
He's got a picture of a kitty, and it's just the eyeballs.
We do like to get to know new people, and we do keep it family friendly for the most part.
It says he's live, and he's watching our live. That's a little strange.
Well, did he or she respond as far as where they're from?
No, last time he said
They're
anything
gone.
was
There's
at
only you now, Teresa.
12:57.
Well, is Troy still here?
Troy may have dozed off.
Teresa's still here. They're gone, and there's only her now, she said.
I'm looking
Yeah, I
them
only
up right
see.
now.
Yeah, it says there's only one in chat right now, and the guy that was here,
They have 1.16 thousand subscribers.
yeah, and they're
It says they are live right now. They have 7 people watching their live. Their live viewing of downtown St. Catharines, Ontario.
Oh, Canadian. Hey, welcome.
Yeah. Looks like they're into hockey. Quite a bit of hockey.
I can definitely get into that.
There's quite a bit of hockey on the channel.
I only gave it a quick glance. Did you see that picture of the cat though? It's just him looking, and he's got one of those looks like, yeah, I'm looking for trouble.
We have a 12-hour live view of Kittens and Luna, Mittens, Oreo, Midnight, Angel, Speedy. Must be the names of their cats.
The cats, yeah.
Looks like they have some either games or movies, a few lives of that.
Yeah, I think he said he says he's a gamer, so it's possible he might do live streaming of games and stuff.
Yeah. Let me go look at the about section. Likes to express it says, I like to express myself with live streaming games and real life.
Yeah. I read that.
From Canada. So
he's live streaming at an intersection?
Okay. Well, Troy's still in there.
Yeah.
In chat. And so, you know, My guess is not all, but a lot of your gamers are going to, hey, Bianca, no, you may not claw Mama's cedar chest. You may not do that. Mama will get after you. My guess is that he probably has autistic tendencies, high functioning autistic tendencies. A lot of gamers do.
Yeah,
But that's
I
not to say
can.
all do. I'm just saying a lot do.
Yeah, I know.
Um,
I'm a
Probably
gamer.
perfectly
I know.
harmless. Just watch if he comes into our other live streams, and as long as he's not doing anything
Facetious.
Yeah.
harmful or rude.
Hi, you all
Here's
from
the-
Michigan.
Hey, Bill Johnston, welcome in. Is this your first time being here?
I haven't seen you before, so I'm assuming that you're a newbie. Welcome in.
All right. All right. I appreciate that, sweetheart.
I'll see you in the morning.
All right. I'm going to be going to bed here before long.
Okay.
So, anyway,
Well, good
well,
morning.
welcome in, Bill.
Good morning, Miss Lori. Welcome to
Hey,
Wednesday.
thanks. Thank you so much, sir. Yes, it is. It's after midnight. It's after 1.
Yeah, it's after 1 for you. It's not midnight yet for Miss Karma.
This
No,
is
it's
true.
not. I still have 53 minutes
She's
to go.
living in the past.
No, you're just living in the future.
Is that what it is? That
Yeah.
could very well be.
Well, it's 32
Um,
degrees here.
I went to Bill Johnston's website, and he has a picture of him. I think he's feeding a deer. He's sitting there with
Oh,
a
how
deer, and
cool.
he's got his hand on the deer.
Very cool, Bill. Do you take hikes out in the woods, or do you have deer that come to your property? That's really cool.
I don't think he
He's still in here.
he doesn't have any content on his channel, but he's been on YouTube for a long time.
Yeah.
That looks like a cool picture.
Well, I don't know how long I'm going to hang.
Yeah, you look tired.
I have
Well,
to get up and take
I've
Logan
been
to
trying
work
to
in the
get-
morning, so I have to get up early.
I've been trying to get back into the daytime so I can get, because today was supposed to be in the 70s, but they've lowered it down. They keep bringing it down. It's
We
now
were in
into the
40s again
60s.
today. Hi, Wanda. What are you doing up?
Wanda, welcome in.
Good morning again, Miss
Hello,
Wanda.
hello.
I'm guessing her grandson woke her up. Or somebody woke her up.
I just have cats that wake me up. They attack my feet in the night.
Uh, Yeah, I remember those days. Darn
I
cats.
don't. I've always had dogs.
Yeah, well, we used to have a dog and cats.
Our dog can't get up on the bed anymore. She's too old.
Uh,
Have you got a ramp
No,
or a set of steps?
no.
Would your dog use a ramp or steps?
or
No, I
pillows
don't
or
think that she
something.
would.
A stack
I
of
don't,
cushions.
I don't think there's any room left in the bed for her.
Yeah, that's probably true. She'd be pushed out by all the dogs.
Whew.
Uh, I slept like a rock last night. I didn't get up until noon,
Goodness.
and I went to bed at, I don't know, it wasn't even 2 o'clock.
Well, I'm not too far from it.
But the night before, I slept 3 hours and then I couldn't get back to sleep after I went to the bathroom. I could not get back to sleep, and I said, "Screw it! I might as well get up." So I got up about 8:30 after going
Um,
to bed like 3. 3? It was after 3. It was almost 4.
Miss
Yeah,
Wanda, I remember how much cleanup there is after a 2.5-year-old. Quite a bit. That's when you start teaching them to clean up after themselves within their abilities.
yeah, picking up and doing, putting away the toys.
Making a game of it so that it's something fun to do. And they start doing it for themselves. It really reduces a lot of work on you.
Yeah, definitely.
I did that with Ronson, and oh my gosh, that was so nice. We made a big old game out of it, seeing who could pick it up faster, and I'd purposely go a lot slower than him. Boy, he got a lot accomplished. He had that competitive spirit, and I will admit sometimes there were a few pennies involved in the game, and if he could beat me, there'd be some money to add to his bunny bank. He had
Yeah.
a plastic
Isn't that,
Easter bunny penny bank.
so it wasn't a piggy bank, it was a bunny bank.
Yeah.
Cute.
That would have been cool.
I remember seeing them.
I remember when Ronson was, he was walking really good. He might have been a year, somewhere between 13 and 15 months old, and very, very intelligent and talking pretty good. And my dad thought that he could trick him, maybe get him a little bit preoccupied. And Ronson had gone out there and he had picked a lello flower out of the yard and showed it to Papa, because that's what he called him at the time, was Papa.
Good night, Teresa.
Good night, Teresa.
Good night, Teresa.
And
Chris,
so
stop slumping.
he had picked the yeah, he had picked the lello flower. And
I'm not slumping. Not me.
he showed it to his papa, and So Papa thought, I know, we'll keep him occupied for a few minutes. And so he goes, we called him RJ at the time, and he goes, RJ, Papa will pay you a penny a flower. You go pick yellow flowers for Papa, and I'll pay you a penny a flower. And he thought, maybe a quarter. Do you know that little boy had a big old pile of yellow flowers for Papa to count, and he ended up making $1.25
Wow.
that day. And so every time he went to Papa's house, he came away making a fistful of change because he was picking yellow flowers for Papa.
Nice.
Yep. That boy knew the value of money by the time he was a year and a half old. And he worked for every bit that he had because we didn't have anything. We had zero when he was growing up. And he learned the value of money very early, even if it meant picking yellow flowers for Papa. So
The question is, Lori, have you reached the sledgehammer bit routine?
I'm getting close, trust me. I'm definitely getting close. I'm close to the edge of the pond is starting to thaw out because we've been above freezing for like 2 days in a row. And I'm thinking I might just sink the little bugger.
Well, too bad you don't have insurance on it.
I know.
You could say you were out rowing in the boat and it fell overboard.
It just slipped over the side. I don't know how it happened. Ugh. It's going to drive me to drink. That would take a lot.
It's all right. You've got your cran grape.
Yes, I do. I love my cran grape. It's the only kind of juice I like to drink.
Trust me, I started to call you and have you expedite some to me earlier today because either my kidney stone in my left side kidney or what. I mean, I was just standing up. I mean, I had taken the trash from the house out to the alley and put it in the trash can, and it was just like on the left side, it was just like king, and it was just like it was
Ow.
like it hurt. It hurt like a kidney stone, and so and I unfortunately, I had me a glass of sweet tea, and it was like after I had that, it was like hello. So the rest of the day and all that, I've been drinking water.
Yeah.
cranberry juice, and there's also
Lemon.
Yogi tea makes a detox tea, and it's dandelion root tea. It's good for the kidneys.
Yeah, but will it help with kidney stones?
What is it?
Would it help with kidney stones?
It will help your kidneys to flush out what's in there.
Well, the last
Also,
time, go ahead.
oh, Miss Lori, Wanda Henry was in the green room. But also, once you can get it flushed out, it might even help before that, but get on D-mannose. It's D-MANNOSE. And this is good for women or men.
Well, sometime tomorrow, text that to me because I'm on the phone and I can't,
Yeah.
Just text it to me to later.
I will. And I actually, what I'll do is I'll go online and I will send you the link to the one that I purchase on Amazon. It's not terribly expensive, and I can get a big bottle of it. You take one capsule twice a day.
Okay.
And what it does is, and one of the doctors that I was seeing here a few years ago actually recommended that I use this because I used to get chronic urinary tract infections. And what it does is it provides, it's almost like a Teflon coating for your urinary tract.
Ah,
And it helps prevent germs and bacteria from attaching to the lining of your urinary tract.
well, the problem I have is that I've inherited the man side of our family, because I've had 12 kidney stones, and out of the 12, I've got the number 13 that's in the left kidney. And at the time, they used the sonic or whatever.
Yeah,
Anyway,
they blasted it.
and blasted the right side kidney, but they didn't want to do the left side at the same time. And I never got, we never rescheduled or whatever to get the left side. And of course, I moved up here. So, long story short, it's, there's still one there. So I'm just figuring it's getting bigger, and it astounds me. And it's like, I just can't believe how something very small can cause so much pain.
Oh, Logan goes through them, and I've seen what he goes through, and I have had kidney stones, and I know how painful they are. The last one that Logan had, it's been a year or 2 years now, and he ended up having to have it surgically removed. And it was one that was so tiny that he should have been able to pass it.
Right.
But his urinary tract is very, very small. It didn't develop as it should have, so it stayed very, very tiny. And so that little tiny stone couldn't pass, and it caused so much swelling that even when they got in there, the doctor had a hard time finding it because of all of the inflammation in there. But once he got that stone removed, it was like the difference between night and day.
Oh, yeah.
And he hasn't had a stone since.
I haven't had one in a while, actually, but it's to the point now where for me to, like I say, just take out the trash from walking, 30 yards or whatever it is to the trash can. Yeah. It's like I'm actually limping because of the fact that, kind of walking with a limp because it hurts. It was hurting that bad today.
Well, here's the thing too. The more that, and this sounds so bizarre, I was told by the urologist when I had the kidney stone that I went through, I was told that when you are having pain, that's when the stone is actively moving. And if walking causes pain, then walking's actually a good thing because it's causing that to move. As miserable as it is.
All I know is that when I come back in the house, or if I'm in the house doing something and it starts up and flares up, as soon as I sit down in my recliner, the pain goes away.
Mm-hmm.
which I find odd because usually with a kidney stone, if you're in pain, it's usually meaning that either it's going to get worse and you're going to try to do everything you can to get rid of it, or try to find a position, but it doesn't work. And the only thing I have found to alleviate the pain when it's really a kidney stone is morphine.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
But the problem is with morphine is it dries out your mouth, and my mouth already does that already.
Toradol's really, really good, but you have to get that from an ER or a physician. They have to administer it. But you actually want it to, as counterproductive as it sounds, you want it to hurt because that's when the stone is actively trying to move.
Move, yeah.
Yeah, but I can't get anything done when it's actively moving or hurting.
I
That's the problem.
understand. I do. Believe me. I was actually 4 months pregnant when I had my kidney stone. And you think that wasn't scary. I was having cramps.
Hello,
Hi, Wanda.
Hi, my camera won't work. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Wanda.
It just told me that to go to support for it. Oh
Did
God,
you open? Did you go in? Are you on your phone or are you on your laptop?
on my phone.
Did you log in and go through Safari?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Who let the dogs out? Faith, where's the dog? It is hilarious. It used to be my dog would hear some other dog and perk up. Now she's sleeping.
Oh, woke them up. My dogs. Hey, get in here. Dogs stirred at this time of night.
It's a dog party.
Honey, come here. Oh, listen.
Got treats. Miss Karma's cat's here. Here's the treats. Man, Lori, you just got a petting zoo going
It's on
on.
Mama's computer. There's no doggies in here barking, sweetheart.
That's the baby. He's saying, Granny, Granny.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Is he
they woke
awake?
him up. I hope not.
Oh,
Oh, it's too early in the morning for him to get up.
yeah.
Okay,
Then you'll be involved.
the
all
cat's
day.
going, the dogs are going, the baby's going.
Oh my
I just woke the whole
God.
house up. They heard you guys talking. That's funny. He must be on back. I don't hear him now. Oh, God. The whole place woke up.
Oh no.
See, that's why I really can't do this in the middle of the night. Because my dogs, they go crazy on me, and then the whole house is up.
Let's see the song of Patsy Cline. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Crazy, I'm feeling so blue.
Exactly. But anyway, I talked to my daughter there just before I went to bed, and the baby is doing good. She they're not going to do the surgery for about 4 weeks from now, so she's going to be over there for 4 weeks for sure, and then 4 more weeks after the surgery. So it's another couple of months.
Wow, it's going to be summer before she gets out.
I know,
Yeah.
but they are going to take the little fella over there, and they have a place there that they're going to stay, and one of them will stay with the baby at all times, and then one will stay with Henry at all times. So they'll trade back and forth.
So it sounds like you're going to have a roommate for a while.
No, he's Henry is going to go over there.
Oh, okay.
He's going to go over in probably about 2 weeks. We want Cassie to heal up from the surgery herself and stuff.
Well, that'll be good for him because he'll be there. He'll see mom and
Mama and Dada. He's just like every night. That's why he is so stuck on Granny, because
Yeah.
Mama and Dada's not here. You know,
Yeah.
and
You need something to hang on to.
Yeah, and he's
Mhm.
always saying, "Granny, hold me, Granny." Like it's so sad. Like it just breaks my heart because
Yeah.
this
Well,
kid
he's
is
so young and he doesn't understand, and
no, he doesn't.
Mhm.
it's like his world is upside down.
Down. Yeah, he's just beside himself. Oh yeah,
Poor little
no,
guy.
no, he's up too.
Oh no!
God, this is great. Okay, I'm not gonna stay up. I'm gonna go and try and get everybody to go back to sleep.
You're going to be rocking a lot of people.
Yeah, that's it. But anyway, Lori, nice chatting with you.
It's been great. Thank you for coming up, Wanda.
Well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
come up again some night now when things get a little bit back to normal, and
Yeah.
I'll we'll do a nighter, all nighter.
Oh man!
Of sillies.
And you know what? I'm gonna get that however it works, that everybody can get hours from it. I'm going to do that. I don't know how yet, but somebody's going to teach me soon.
What are you going to like pin a
Oh,
comment?
the sharing the stream thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
I want to do that because it makes more sense to do that.
Yeah,
You
then
know,
everybody can get hours.
that's right. That's right. And I mean, we want everybody to get hours. Not just me. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually have a really good friend that is right into this stuff too, and they're gonna show me how to do a lot of stuff I don't know how to do. So
Good.
yeah, I'm gonna get a little more serious about it and try and pass it around.
well,
Makes more sense that way.
all right, my friend.
Okay, well, Carmen, it was nice talking to you, even though I didn't get to talk to you.
Yeah.
Lori,
I
it was nice
listened
talking to
in.
you, even though I didn't get to talk to you. And Chris, it was nice talking to you. I got to talk to you a little bit.
Hugs to you.
Okay, guys, big hugs.
Big
Talk to you
hug.
soon.
Hugs and love.
Hugs.
God bless
God
you.
bless.
Okay, love you, sponges.
Love you
Bye.
too.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Try to sleep.
I'm gonna. Good night.
Good.
Even though she had her coffee.
Coffee makes
She
me
drinks
sleep.
coffee before she goes to bed anyway.
I do.
Yeah.
My dad
Okay.
used to take a cup of coffee to bed with him.
Oh, neat. Okay.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Night, Wanda. Uh, well, that was uh that was a surprise that I didn't expect
I hope you're talking about
Nice.
Wanda.
when she said that her daughter had the baby
Oh, yeah.
and the baby was
3 pounds. Some,
doing well and
Yeah.
yeah, only 3 pounds and 2 ounces or something.
Was
yeah.
it 2 or 12? I can't remember now. I know it was tiny.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's a little
Well,
tiny baby.
the last time she said it was that they were going to try to at least get the baby to, I think, 4 pounds, she said. And, hopefully wait, they were going to wait for a couple of weeks so you could have more weight. But then
Yeah,
all of a sudden I saw on her Facebook post that, hey, everybody send prayers. My daughter's had the baby and, more to follow.
yeah.
And she posted pictures. So,
Oh, she posted pictures of the baby?
yeah, on Facebook,
Oh,
her Facebook account. I
well,
don't know. Do you have Facebook, Miss Lori? I don't think you do.
I have Facebook. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
on your friends list, remember?
no. It's in the wee hours of the morning. My brain is not even clicking.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
The only reason I have Flakebook at all is because my mother-in-law uses Messenger to communicate with her family, and you have to have an account in
Yeah.
order to use Messenger. And
Yeah.
so I technically have a Flakebook account, but I don't use it for anything but family pretty much.
Well, I
Yeah,
use
well, that's one of the reasons why I dumped it because family and friends were like at each other's throats every day, and I got sick of hearing it and seeing it, and it was bugging the heck out of me. And I just said, I'm out of here. I don't even want to hear it anymore because you're all being stupid. I didn't tell them that, but that's that's one of the reasons why I don't go to fake book anymore.
Well, I've got two cousins that a man and a woman, two different cousins, and I've got one that unfriended me because of the fact that of my choice of the presidential
Hey, Ace.
Ace. And so she unfriended me because of that, because she was on the other side. And I'm
Oh,
like, that's fine. You can have yours, but if you come onto my channel and you start trying to say your stuff about your person, and all of my friends are this way, you're on my channel. I mean,
yeah,
it's like I don't go to your channel and get on your channel and start arguing with people and everybody that because of the fact that they're this way. I mean,
Yeah.
you're my cousin. I love you any way and every way. Do you have a different opinion than me? Well, that makes us human, you know?
yep.
But and then I've got another cousin that he's pretty much not a mountain man, but a off grid type person that just wants to be left alone and, be by himself and all that. So, and I'm like, okay, you don't want to be a part of the life of our life or whatever. That's fine. You go yours and I'll go mine.
Yeah, well, that was the thing. It was all politics, family. Most of my family is liberal. I can't go that way. I'm sorry, I'm not. And my friends are the same way. There was only a few. Well, the ones that I've made on a particular website that I used to go to all the time on a forum, and we used to chat on the forum. They were mostly all very conservative, and those friends I'm still friends with. But some of my old friends that I've known for years and years and years, most of them are very, very liberal. And it would drive me crazy because they'd start posting stuff about stuff that I just didn't agree with, and I just and they'd do it just because they knew it was going to annoy me.
Yeah.
So I
There
said,
was a
well, I don't.
time that people could have a good debate and argue an issue, shake hands, and walk away friends.
Yeah,
That you could agree to
agree to disagree.
disagree, that you could have a solid debate and know that
And it would
there
be
would be no
truthful.
hard feelings.
And it was a
And
truthful
people
debate.
have lost the art of communication, the art of debate,
Yeah,
and they've
Well,
lost the ability to um, accept each other for who they are and for their beliefs.
well, I'll give you a good example. Um, I have a subscription to an online dating site, and it's like for me, it's I'm old school. You know, trying to find meet someone online of the dating site, and one of the major names.
Mm-hmm.
It's not one of the triple X sites. Okay, it's not one of them. I'm talking about a legitimate, you know,
Like
dating
eHarmony or one of those.
or a match.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so anyhow, uh, it's very difficult because the fact that number one, I was in a relationship for 17 years, and I'm not some 25-year-old buck or that knows it's like, and I'm just being I just be myself, and here's what you get, and this is me, and if if not, you know
Mm-hmm.
you good luck on finding somebody that you match with. But it's just it's different. It's gone to computer into online dating versus in this little bitty small city. There's not any places to go that are that that there's one sports bar thing, but I'm not. It's like you go to a bar to if you meet people at the bar, it's usually not what you expect and what I want. You
Mm-hmm.
know, if you go, and so it's like, and it's just not many mingling meet places. So I was like, okay, I'll join the dating site. But trying to do the dating thing is just at my age, it's like trying to learn a computer when you're 60 some odd years old,
Right.
then you've never been on a computer before, because things have changed so much. And and it's just, and you're basically, how can I put it? I feel like I'm trying to sell myself to somebody. Here, this is who I am. This is what I like. This is what I'm looking for. In other words, it's like I'm not putting a dollar sign on it, but it's like I'm trying to. It's like at an interview, when you're talking during your interview, you're trying to sell yourself to these
Exactly.
people to get the job. You know. And it's astounding to try to go from being in a relationship to not being in a relationship after a couple of years, to get back into the system and try to go, okay, and of course, all the matches that I've been getting are of people of, how can I put it, of women of age that are anywhere from 10 to 15 years older than me. And I'm like,
Wow.
okay,
Yeah.
I've set my perimeters, between age of this and this. Granted, it's not a big, it's, no, I'm not Miss Karma, rest assured. I'm not going after anybody that's 21. I'm not doing that. I have set my perimeter for age from 55 to 63. But
Yeah.
even though setting that perimeter, it's still throwing things and suggesting things, and, oh, hey, you've got a new match, and I look at it and it's like, this person's 75. I'm like, what?
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's, yeah.
I'm like, no, this isn't going to work. So, and I paid for like 3 months, and it's going to be ending, and I have not I will not renew the subscription, because I basically just like, well,
Been kind of
okay,
a waste.
yeah. And so now I'm at the point where, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put it in that person's hands. And if it's meant to be, it's meant to be,
Yeah.
if not,
You
then,
know, you, I should shut my mouth, but instead of going to a site like that, you got to be careful for one thing, because there's a lot of people out there that are just going to look for a guy that they can take advantage of.
yep,
Mm-hmm.
there's that. And there's a lot of fake profiles.
Oh,
that-
yeah.
and the thing that gets me is that on some of them, you look at their picture and they're saying that, oh, I'm 55. But if you look at them, you're like, wait a minute, you're supposed to be 55, but you look like you're, you know, way older than that, you know? And so
Some people don't age well, and then others don't age at all.
well,
And to just look at a picture doesn't tell the whole story.
no. And
Um,
you got to realize, or I realize that, I'm very scared, because being a retired police officer, I just don't let everybody come into my inner circle.
mm-hmm.
The ones that are in my inner circle have a special meaning, special place, and all that. And so from there, it's like, if you're in my inner circle, then, it's because I've said, okay, they meet the criteria as far as me being a friend, and all this, because I'm not on these lives or on my live or whatever. Yeah, I'll say I'm single, but I'm not sitting here going like, hey, I'm single, give me a call, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I can tell Miss Lori, I can tell Miss Wanda, I can tell Miss Evelyn, I can tell Miss Karma, hey, I love y'all, but I don't mean it in the tense of, hey, I love you. Woohoo.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
And we all understand that.
it's
Yeah.
because, A, we're mature and understanding adults. Whereas
Exactly.
a lot of people can hear that I love you and they're like, oh my gosh, pitter patter, pitter patter.
Oh, pitter patter.
Well,
Yeah.
and you have to be real careful of that too, because there's some who
Would take it the wrong way. And
exactly they take it the wrong way,
Well,
and it may start out one thing and over the course of time turn into something more on their part, not yours.
right.
yeah.
And on
And
that one particular person that you and I have talked about,
mm-hmm,
I have made it known that it's a friendship,
mm-hmm.
type thing, and all that.
Was I correct?
Well, I'm at the point where it just basically made me think about it and really step out and look in from the outside in, and I'm
Mm-hmm,
like, okay, I don't want to hurt that person
mm-hmm.
physically, emotionally, or whatever, and I'm
Right.
not trying to lead the person into
Yeah.
thinking, and all that. I
Well,
mean, but I
and
did let them know.
that's why I talked to you about it in the first place, because I don't want either one of you
I
hurt.
mean, that person's got, I mean, we all have baggage. We've
Mm-hmm.
all had issues. We all have problems because, one,
Yeah.
we're human, and that makes us individual.
Right.
And at
And
the
it
same,
makes us who we are.
yeah. And so I'm at the point where, yes, I know more things now about that person, but at the same time, I show support
Right.
as a friend
Right.
than I do as anything else.
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a refill.
hey, stay
A
away from the
refill of
tequila
what,
this time.
Miss Laurie?
Stay away from the tequila. But
Yeah.
yes, I haven't had a chance to talk to you, but I was going to get back in touch with you about that. And
Mm-hmm.
it's just been with Amy's, Amy from Leonard Mountain Homestead's
Right.
car accident, and all that. And because once I was notified of it, I was like getting ready to drive 2 hours to get there because her and her husband have shown me how much of a friendship they really are because they drove over here, helped put up the antenna and everything. And it's like, even though they didn't know me from Adam, but they still came over,
Mm-hmm.
and so, but yeah, I was ready to jump in my truck and drive over there and do whatever needed to be done. And that's how come on to last night live, since it's now after midnight, how I was saying that you need to get a hold of your insurance adjuster or whatever, blah blah blah, because of this, that. And if that person talked to those officers, even though it was in a different language, find out what they talked about, because that person could have said something and that could show proof to your insurance and everything that you were not at fault. Technically, she was, and Amy was just trying to avoid an accident.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because, I mean, what is a person going to do when they come up on a car that's backing up on the lane of traffic? They're going to hit the brakes, and they're either going to go, around them, or they're going to start backing up themselves.
Check out the latest comment there, Chris.
I got the vibes. I'm sorry, Restream is covering it. I got the vibe in lives. A person has a crush on Chris. Huh.
It's not just me. I had
Well,
other people mention
I'm
it to me
curious if it
too.
was the same person.
Yeah,
I'm just curious if it is the same person. But
I'm pretty sure.
but
And you know, I don't want to spread rumors, and that's the last thing I want. I just want both of you to be protected, both of you to be okay, and to be able to maintain a friendship. And
Yeah.
I want to maintain a friendship also. Yes,
yeah,
it's very, very plain to those looking in.
yeah.
Um, and I don't want to elaborate here.
Hey, Ace, do me a favor, just because I don't want to have any. If a person comes and sees the video later, maybe I don't know if they'll see that comment or not, but maybe I don't know if we can
Erase it.
erase it or something, just to
Yeah,
protect that person. And
yeah,
I'm
we
not,
don't want any hurt.
yeah, I don't, yeah. I don't know if she can or if Miss Lori will have to.
Yeah,
I don't know
you
how
know,
Restream works.
trying very hard to protect both of you. And the last thing I want to do is to hurt either one of you. And you don't know how hard it was for me to come to you with that.
Well, I'd rather you tell. I'm the type of person that if anybody has a problem with me or needs to talk to me, I'd rather them come to me and say it to me than
Mhm.
me hear it through the grapevine, or because I'm the type of person, for example, if I had a problem, say with you, Miss Karma,
Mhm.
I'd be on the phone talking with you, you know, because obviously we don't live close enough and all that.
Right.
I'd be like saying, hey, you know, you said this, and did I take it the wrong way, or, you know, whatever the,
Right.
you know, and
Yeah.
hopefully, in the change of the subject while I'm thinking of it, hopefully you didn't mind me on modding earlier on your show and posting all the links to the other channels.
Oh, no, that was fine.
I mean, I would first go to their channel, and if I didn't know them, I'd go to their channel and pull them up and look at them and see, you know. And the only one that first flagged that I was flagged about was what's his name, Rob, the one that's in England.
Oh, he's been with my channel forever, and he's just an absolute sweetheart. He doesn't really make content.
Right. Well, I saw that, and I was just like, okay, it's, you know, I mean, and then when you started talking, it's like, oh, hey, and all that, I said, okay, he's good. So then I'd pop his link in, you know.
And he will change his channel name.
Thank you, Ace.
Thank you so much. He will change his channel name to lots of different things, but he always signs his comments Rob from Wales.
Yeah.
Always.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he is just a sweetheart.
I
Absolute
remember,
sweetheart.
once you got talking with him, I remembered that you saying, because I think he's been on once before.
Oh, he's been there
Well, I mean, just
countless
like
times.
recently, within like a month or something,
Hmm.
he's been on one of your lives and all that. If I remembered right, but I just couldn't remember. But
Yeah.
and then Mary was having people come in on that one, and I was just like, all of her friends and stuff, and I was like, monitoring and trying to watch that, because when I mod, I go into protective mode as far as, because I'm trying to protect anybody being rude or anything going against
Hmm.
your values.
Hmm.
And so,
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
With Lori, I just close my eyes and just go, I don't see the comments, but we're over here. We're over here just chattering away.
I don't know if those comments will disappear after we close out or what, but they are still showing up on my side.
Yeah. Let me figure out how to do that.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, that's how I do it. Come on, stop that.
All right, the comments have all disappeared.
Yes.
I still see the comments, but not up on the screen.
Right. I see nothing.
Well, if we all three add a little, well, you can't because you don't have the
What do we need to do?
just make more comments to make the, but you know, when people watch a live, if they're going to watch the whole thing to the end, they're going to see it anyway in the live
Well,
chat
actually,
replay.
no, because every time, like, I go back to watch a replay, you know, for an example, and if I go back to watch a replay, I don't even see all the comments that were in the original chat. I only see the comments from, you know, hey, sorry I'm late. I'm catching the replay. That's all I ever see.
You have to, honey, it's okay.
You can put
You
it on
have
the
to
live
select-
chat replay.
You have to select live chat replay before, you know, there's the little place where you can click to comment.
Oh, really?
If the creator has selected to show the live chat replay,
Ah,
then you slide, there should be little dots in the
I didn't know you could block them.
in the little box. I can go to one of mine and show you that. Hey now, you girls. Hey girls. Be nice. Be nice.
well,
No
she
more
got
of
into
that.
my space.
You just click and hold and then slide it over.
Oh,
Like on tonight's Talk About It Tuesday. Oh, I must not have had it saved that way. Shoot. I forgot to go in there and do that. Okay, let's go to this one. Okay. On this one, buddy. I don't know if you can see that. In the where you can click to chat.
okay.
Can you see the two little dots?
Well, there's an X.
No, we're seeing the X. We're seeing the other side of the.
Darn it. I had a little helper here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Move it to your right a little bit.
Come up.
All I see is your part of your picture. Okay.
Okay. There you go. See the comment block.
Right.
And you see over here on the
Yes.
opposite side where it says add a comment, there's
Yes.
two little tiny dots.
You got you.
Oh yeah.
You'll see it.
Oh yeah.
Because this is YouTube. It shows up on YouTube. All you have to do is, let me get on here. You're going to take this and you're going to hold it and you're going to swipe.
Oh wow.
Uh-huh. I can't do that.
And it says, well, on yours, if you're using a laptop, you should be able to click and hold, or there should be an option somewhere to click to see live chat replay. And that's what it says now.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I see.
And then when you play the video, it'll play the live chat replay exactly in line with
Oh wow.
what you're saying. And it does not matter that it comes through on Restream. I use StreamYard. I
Right.
recorded this on StreamYard. But you're viewing it on YouTube. It's a YouTube setting. Once you set it up in StreamYard or set it up in Restream, you go into your YouTube studio. It has to be done on a desktop or in a browser. And there's settings in there that you can click to make it so that your live chat replay is available after the stream.
Okay.
And
I forgot to
if-
do
and
that
if
on
you-
today's. But
Because I've never changed anything, and it automatically pops up on any live that I've done. The chat always shows up.
okay, I did not make any. You had to have done it at some point.
Yeah, like back in the 1800s, Miss Lori.
There is a
like-
setting on the YouTube that says, do you want to show comments? And if you turn it off, you won't see comments at all, and nobody's going to be able to make comments in your live.
But now if I click on today's, you'll notice
No
there's
dot.
no dots. All it is a place to click comments.
Yeah.
Click and add a comment. There's no dots. I can't go in and watch the replay of today's chat.
No, yeah, it's like that for 24 hours after you make a live. No one can
had it
see the
show up
chat
faster
in
than that.
24 hours. Once they shut off the live, you can't go back in and see the comments.
I've
But
had
for
it show
24
up a lot
hours.
faster than 24 hours. I've had the replay show up. The chat replay.
Yeah, usually the chat isn't available for a day afterwards. I don't know if it's maybe it resets it at midnight or whatever, but it's like you can't see the chat if you're making a live anytime during the day. I mean, if you go to the Thursday night Homestead Hangout lives, and if you shut the live off after it ends, you can't go back. You can't, if you open it up again, it'll show no chat window at all
I understand
until the
that.
next day.
I understand that it has to process. But this has been more than a few minutes since I did my live. And I have had it just a few hours after my live, had the live chat available. I haven't had to wait 24 hours for live chat to be available.
It only affects people on the East Coast. That's what you're saying, right?
It must be.
I'm joking. I'm making a funny here.
I don't know. All I
Hey,
know
you
is
know,
that there is a setting
yeah.
that you can click to say make chat available after the live. There
So
is
okay.
something in
So
there
all right.
that you
So
can do to make your live chat available following your live stream.
okay.
I've done it.
But you can't
Um,
turn it off, right?
and you can turn it off, yes. You can turn
You
it on, you
can?
can turn it off.
Oh, okay. So if I can turn it off, that's an option.
But do you do it? My question to make sure I minded male here. So hypothetically, I do a live, and before I go and set that before I end the live, or immediately thereafter.
Typically, I've always done it
At the beginning.
as soon as I schedule the live, I go into the studio and
Okay.
I do all of my extra settings that I want before I even have the live.
Okay. Now I understand. Thank you so much for clarifying that.
You are welcome. I was going to tell you too, on your channel, I don't know, you may have already figured this out. You were saying the other night, because I've been catching your lives. Some nights I lurk and some nights I catch it after the fact. Something about you had a notification from YouTube.
Well, it was actually from StreamYard saying that uh, because I'm on the free version of StreamYard, that I get 20 hours for
Right,
period between one and whatever.
right.
And I was getting close to, you know, my
Yeah.
limit on StreamYard, and for me to go to their website or whatever, and then of course it's one of those things where, so the other day, it's Wednesday, Monday night, yeah, it was Monday because of Trey. Monday I went live for 3 hours because I had a total of 9 hours and 56 or whatever minutes remaining of my
Mhm.
original 20. And so, uh, and so it was like, of course, they, hey, here's an upgrade. You could upgrade for blah, 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 blah. It was like $68 a month or something.
Mhm.
And I'm like, yeah, well, that's not going to happen. So, I'm just like,
Right. And we had talked about that here a couple of weeks ago, and I had shown you how to get in there to find how many hours you had remaining for the month. But then you had also talked about there was some sort of a warning or an alert that you had gotten from YouTube.
I don't know I assume because I was up on YouTube, if I recall, that's what it was saying, is that I've almost used up my free hours of the time allotted. As
Okay, so
far,
it wasn't
I'm
YouTube,
assuming it was StreamYard.
it was StreamYard.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Because
Because
I got an email earlier yesterday, because reminding me, because of the fact that I did the live on Monday, that I was getting close to my 20-hour mark, and hey, click here so you can upgrade.
Oh, okay. I was under the impression when I listened to your live that it was something that you were actually getting from YouTube, and it sounded almost like perhaps you hadn't fully verified
No, I'm verified.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I don't think they let you do lives unless you verify your phone number and all that.
Well, I know one
Your
thing.
email.
There's a bunch of guys in a white suit that have said I'm verified.
Certifiable.
Yeah, I'm certifiable. Yeah, there you go. For sure. I mean, being on these night shift lives, I'm definitely, certifiable.
I know about the certifiable.
Oh Lord, but yeah, it's just I'm still like I say there. The thing I just wish that YouTube would do is because you've got YouTube Studio, you've got YouTube, then you've got StreamYard
You've
or
also got
Restream.
YouTube Create.
And YouTube Create, and there's just like you got to go here to here to here to. Why don't they just put it
Put
on
it
one
all together.
page?
Yeah.
I could see combining YouTube Studio, and YouTube Create into one
And
function.
just make a
Well, at least
tab.
YouTube Studio and YouTube Create, make them one. But they don't communicate too well. What we have here is failure to communicate.
It is. Shaking the bush, boss. Shaking the bush.
Shaking the bush. Shaking it, bush. I'm shaking it, boss. I'm shaking it.
I love Chloe and Luke.
Oh man,
Yeah.
That was one of my.
they don't make movies like that anymore.
No, I
The
know.
closest one I think I can relate to the newer version of Cool Hand Luke is the Green Mile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boss, I'm tired. I'm tired, boss. I mean, to me, it was not similar to Cool Hand Luke, but it had some of the
Some of the qualities
Mannerisms.
and
Yeah.
mannerisms. Yeah. Well, it was a prison, and that's the way prisons tend to be run at times.
Well, back in
Yeah.
the day, Cool Hand Luke, that's how they ran it.
Exactly. And Green Mile was set in the same time period,
So
back in the 40s or 50s or something.
30s, maybe.
no,
Maybe.
I don't think it was 30s. I'm thinking 40s.
I
Yeah.
think it was 40s.
I could be
yeah.
wrong though.
I was thinking 30s or 40s.
I'm trying to
I was
think of
thinking
the
about
other
the cars that were
one.
in it.
What was the other one that? Oh, and I just can't think of his name. No, not James Earl Jones, but it was Morgan Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a guy that had come to prison, and he was like an accountant,
Yes.
and he got the what is it called?
Birdman of Alcatraz?
No.
No. I know what one you're talking about, and I'm trying to think of it. Ah,
I've
Logan's
got it
already
on
in bed, or I'd
DVD,
ask
but
him.
it's in the box. Oh, geez. But basically, Morgan Freeman, they're sitting up there retarring that roof, and he starts talking to the guard or the boss, and he's sitting there saying, "Well, look, I can help you with your taxes. I can help you, because
He
this."
was. Oh gosh, he was put in prison for something that he didn't even do. He truly was
Innocent.
put in prison for
Well, if I didn't
oh gosh.
look up Morgan Freeman movies.
Shawshank Redemption.
Yes,
Yes.
that's
That
it.
was an awesome movie.
and all. And at the end, he goes and finds the box and
Mm-hmm.
the tin box. Yeah. Yeah. But
That was an incredible movie.
I mean, I'm all for Morgan Freeman movies. You know, he's a great actor.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, but it was just like to see. Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yep.
Well,
The
you've been
Magic
off for
of
2
Belle
hours.
Isle was a good movie.
Which one? I'm sorry.
The Magic of Belle Isle.
I don't remember that
It's a
one.
family movie.
Hey, I remember Swiss Family Robinson.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
that's
don't. I haven't
old.
seen or I don't know about the Magic of Belle Isle.
No, I never heard of that one.
Now, one of my all-time favorites is Ben-Hur and the Ten Commandments
Mm-hmm.
with Charlton Heston.
Yep.
But the only subscription for how you can because I have a smart TV and I hardly ever use it, but anyway, I've got a subscription to Angel Studios, which is a Christian
Oh, love
Christian bit,
theirs.
and I've watched a lot of their movies that
Mm.
they had.
Mm-hmm. They have good movies.
Yeah. I mean, and then if you have cable or if you have access to it, I mean, especially during the holidays, everybody flocks to the Hallmark Channel,
Oh God.
But I'm not one who can watch.
Squishy.
Well, no, it's not squishy. I just have a problem with, one, with the today's prices and I'm really not, it's like, I got hooked on watching the series Yellowstone,
Oh, I
and
can't stand that one.
unfortunately, to watch all the new season and all this, it's on Paramount, and you've got to have a subscription to Paramount, and to watch the new version or what happens, and it's like I'm not paying to get Paramount just to watch one show that I want to see. It's like, because that's what gets you on these smart TVs is that if you want to watch, for example, college football, you've got to have ESPN. If you want to watch, uh, science movies or something like that, you've got to have, what's it called?
History or
Well, the History Channel, or there's another one,
Discovery.
Discovery. And then if you want to watch, cooking or something, there's that one, or
There's
home.
a network for every possible genre that there is, and
Oh,
then you have to
Yeah.
subscribe to every single genre.
And by the
Right.
time you
Otherwise, you
get through
can't watch it.
subscribing to all these channels that you're streaming, it's like I'm paying either more or the same that I was paying for all the cable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like it's a catch-22. So I pretty much said that if it's not on, I take it back. I forgot. Because I have Amazon, I've got Prime.
Yeah.
But
even on Prime, you have to subscribe to the different channels to get a lot of the service. Although Prime does have some really good movies.
so those are the two. I mean, when I lived in Texas, and because of the grandkids, we had the Disney Channel. All of this, and I had to have Netflix for my girlfriend, which to me, there's nothing on Netflix that I ever cared to watch. And she liked it because of the fact that there was all the romantics and all the crimes, crime investigation stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and all this. And so I'm like, well, here, more power to you. But
Yeah.
to me, cable is a waste of money because the fact that you don't get to select the channels. Like there's certain channels that I will never watch. And like, and no offense, but I wouldn't understand it. But like Telemundo,
Oh,
no habla
yeah.
español, por favor. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to watch a show
Yeah.
that I can't understand.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Well, we have on-air television, and since they introduced the digital, we can scan our TV, and there are so many networks out there. And Logan just recently scanned it, and we get like there's Outlaw TV, where you can watch all the old classic westerns. There's
My husband does that.
there's Me TV, Me
Yep.
Tunes. On Me Tunes, they show all the old cartoons. You can watch Looney Tunes.
and then they've got the
And you can
Cartoon
watch
Network.
You can watch the really old cartoons. They even show the really old original cartoons.
Do you know that Bugs Bunny and a lot of the Bugs Bunny shows and all that are 59 years old?
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah. And even older.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I was gonna say they're pretty close to my age.
Yeah. A lot of the cartoons came out in like the 20s and 30s.
well, I
Yep.
mean, you look at what was it, Steamboat Willie with Mickey
Mhm.
Yep.
Mouse.
That was back in the teens and 20s, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm referring to like the color versions of the cartoons,
Yeah,
like
the
you said,
40s
Warner
and
Brothers.
50s.
Yeah.
Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd and all them and Wile E.
Yep.
Coyote.
But there are
Okay.
so many stations that are available just over the air if you have an antenna.
Yes, it's right over there in a box.
But he has started watching a lot of that lately, and it's enjoyable. Just Outlaw TV and Me TV, Me Tunes, and I don't even know some of these others. Charge TV shows like Emergency, Chips, a lot of the shows from the 60s and 70s, some from the 80s.
Dukes of Hazzards. Do you need to go
And
out
they're
again?
ones that he and I grew up watching, and we
Yeah.
love them. So to pay their outlandish prices just to have a network that you might find one or two, maybe three TV shows that you even enjoy,
Yeah.
what's the point?
Well, that's like I'm not into what was it? All of the Bachelor or all
Oh,
those
reality.
TV shows.
So-called reality. It's all scripted.
Yeah, it is.
I
It's
mean,
all
it's
BS.
all well, that's like back in the day. I don't know if y'all remember the Von Erichs. Remember the
No.
the family that were wrestlers? They were named the Von Erichs.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Well, the Von Erichs, I went because I was working as a police officer, and the Von Erichs were there and had a ring and everything like that. And my job was to keep the crowd or whatever, away from them.
Crowd control.
And so they one of them grabbed a metal folding chair to the other wrestler who was the bad guy, because the
Mhm.
Von
Slammed
Erichs
it
were
on.
always the good guys. And the way that he took the chair and I turned and saw it, and I was like, it's all fake.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And people are sitting there paying for it and cheering them like, yeah, beat him, and and all. It's like, I'm like, holy
yeah.
Moses! All right, I
I
gotta let
know.
Faith out. Oh my goodness!
I didn't realize it was 12:30, and I've got to be up by 7 so
Well,
I can take Logan to work.
it's 1:30 here, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's
say
2:30 here.
ladies, y'all have a wonderful morning. God bless. Hugs and love. Stay
Right
safe.
back at you.
Miss Lori, be careful, and go to Best Buy, please.
Yeah, I might just try to reinstall Windows. But see, the thing is, I'm afraid if I reinstall Windows, it's going to wipe out everything. And then how are they going to search to find out what the heck was screwing up in the first place?
That's above my pay grade. I'm sorry, General.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't like the
Good
idea of
night,
somebody
Ace.
poking around in my personal
Thank you for being
computer
here.
either.
Good night, Ace.
Good night, Ace. Love ya.
But anyway, I'm just trying to get you back in operation. That's all.
Yeah.
I know. I'm either that or I'm just gonna go out and buy myself a camera that will work and just ignore the rest of it
All
because
right.
I'm gonna have to reinstall everything after I wipe it out.
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
can
have
get
to
them to
bring it
do it.
all back from what I had before. So,
Okay. Well, good night, ladies. I'm going to bounce.
All
all
right.
righty.
Good
Good night,
night.
Chris. Thank you.
Good night, Miss Lori. Take care.
You
All right.
too.
Bye-bye.
God
Good
bless.
night.
Good night, Karma. Thank you.
Yep. You have a good night.
I will, and thank you. You have a good night too, and God bless.
All right. God bless you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
And everybody in chat, good night and God bless. As usual, we'll meet again soon. Bye, everybody.
Thank you, Miss Penny, for being a dumbass and not bringing them into the fucking area. You know,